Yes, brother people, come sing this a song with me, cause this a song is a song of victory. Nothing can stop we now. Though the road is rocky and the hill is steep, victory must come one day. And the hotter the battle, the sweeter the victory. Nobody can stop we now. Hear me, brother people.
I am a soldier, till life is my battlefield. I'm getting stronger, cause God is my buckler and shield. I am a fighter, the street is my boxing ring. Never surrender, cause victory is what me shall see. No matter what them do to stop us, them only make us more courageous. And when me look where me they come from, now by your grace, Baba, me thank you. Life is a war, but that is when your mind is poor. Cause everything you need is in store. When you ask, then you shall receive. And don't bless me, oh. It's not true story, oh. Not testimony, oh. Like I'm tired. And don't bless me, oh. It's not true story, oh. Not testimony, oh. Like I'm tired. Me like I'm tired. I'm a survivor, like a lion in the jungle. Every day one is to struggle, but blessings not double. I am an actor, the world is my stage with ever successful, and victory is what we shall see. No matter what them do to stop us, them only make us more courageous. And when we look where me they come from, now by your grace, by me thank you. Life is a one, but that is when your mind is poor. Cause everything you need is in store. When you ask, then you shall receive. Now don't bless me, oh. It's not true story, oh. Not testimony, oh. Be like I'm tired. Don't bless me, oh. It's not true story, oh. Not testimony, oh. Be like I'm tired. Oh, me like I'm tired. Hello, everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I greet you all according to your time. And I welcome you all to Round Table on Angels Empire. It's so good to be here. It's so good to... Hi, Vanessa Harris. Hi, Vanessa Harris. I see you, my queen. Thank you so much for joining. It's so good to see you. Thank you. We're just about to start. There are not too many people here, but still, we'll still have to do what we gotta do. Yes. Thank you all for joining. Okay, 1 second. We're just getting started. One second, my people. 1 second, just 1 second. I'll start talking. So just give me a second. 1 minute, my people. We're just getting started. Let's just see if others can join. And also, let's see if we can just do something small on Facebook instead of just shutting them out completely. Because some people, I don't know if they have YouTube syndrome. I cannot understand why some people just find it difficult. No matter what, they just will not come to YouTube no matter what you do. So I will just do something small on Facebook, then I will just turn it off. And they will have to come to YouTube because I cannot finish whatever it is on YouTube, on Facebook. It will just have to be YouTube, okay? Okay, now we're live on Facebook. At least few people that will want to watch from Facebook will just see us, even if it's for like 30 minutes that I'm able to hold them on Facebook, then I will just have to switch back to YouTube. Like they will have to come to YouTube. Guys, please give me thumbs up on Facebook, on YouTube. Give me thumbs up, give me thumbs up. So it's so good to see everybody. It's so good to see all of you. I guess probably because today is Monday. And I know people are still going to join. You know how it is. Some people might not get notification. And today is Monday. So yeah. Whatever it is, a lot of people, some of them will watch a replay. Hi to you there. Hey there on Facebook. It's so good to have you here. It's so good to have some of you. And if you can hear me on Facebook, please just say hello on Facebook. Because like I always tell you people that sometimes Facebook be doing too much. People will comment and you won't see the comments, so it will look like you're not paying attention to people or you're not carrying them along. And you guys know that the way I do my thing on here is interacting. Like I carry people along, I read comments, we deliberate, we talk about issues. As a matter of fact, this topic we're discussing is about what is going on with Dangote, Ruth, that was crushed by Dangote, that lost her life yesterday. She's been in the hospital for 19 days before she finally passed on yesterday. And some of the saga that is lying around the issue, that is concerning VDM, concerning Fina herself, concerning IZZY, Obede, right? So all of these things, all the mixed up is what we're just going to be deliberating on tonight. All right, so to some of my queens who are not really so familiar with this particular issue and the discussion, please bear with us. You can as well just follow up to know what is going on in our dear country, Nigeria, okay? So thank you all for joining. Thank you so much. It's so good to see everybody. Like I said, just say hello, and then don't forget to give me thumbs up on YouTube. Please give me thumbs up on YouTube, and then love and like also on Facebook is very, very important. So as we go straight into the discussion, all right? Let me just quickly give a recap, right? You guys know, to those of you who have been following this situation between Fina, VDM, IZZY, and all that stuff, you guys know that VDM fell out with Fina because he felt boycotted, he felt sidelined, and all that stuff. And due to the fact that IZZY is already having issues with VDM, based on the fact that, she claimed that VDM removed her video, VDM gave her copyright. She gave him 4 months. She went to his DM to complain about it, and he did nothing about it. She assumed that the copyright was a mistake. Maybe some of his management made a mistake and gave her a copyright, and she wanted VDM to do something about it. And VDM did nothing about it. He just ignored. He pretended like he didn't see her message. According to her, she felt like VDM must have seen the message, and he just pretended not to have seen the message. And then she came out and called him and started to call him a content creator, right? So, like I said, VDM himself does not know who he is. I said this yesterday, and I'm going to say it again. Very dark man does not really know who he is. And why did I say that? Is when you there's a particular stage you get in life, or let me say in activism work, right? You have to put favorism aside, you have to put emotions aside, and you just have to face the work squarely that God has appointed you, that God has called you to do. You put favorism aside, and even if you're going to do that favorism thing, you should not come out publicly to be doing it. For somebody like very dark man, it shouldn't look like she's my sister and that's why I'm doing what I'm doing, or she's my sister and I'm not going to let it slide. I'm going to fight till the end. I'm going to give whatever it takes because she's my sister. And as I'm saying, that this DM doesn't really know who he is. If at this point in his life and his activism, he still like will see some people or will want to fight for some people because they are his sister. And I know that VDM is not that kind of a person. We can see the passion in him. A lot of people that he has fought for, a lot of people that VDM has gotten justice for, are nowhere related to him. Even this Fina we're talking about, I don't think they are related by blood, but due to the fact that she called him bro and they're from the same states, they're both from those states, so he embraced her like a sister. But even that be it, it's not I'm not saying it's bad for you to have people that who you hold dearly, right? But it's not a good thing, it's not right for you in your position. People, a lot of people looking up to you. Nearly half of the masses in Nigeria are looking up to this man, most especially those ones on the streets of social media. A lot of people actually at this point believe more in very dark man more than they believe in their governments. So they see him as a messiah, they see him as a savior, that will save them. So it will not be nice for you to be seen in that light where you will come out and say, she's my sister, and so I'm going to fight for her. It's not a good thing for you. Even if it is what it is, then it's not a thing that you should come out to say in public. Like I said earlier, like I said yesterday, you don't know who you really are. If you behave in that light, if you portray yourself in that light, it means you don't really know who you are. People don't just call you president for a reason, for nothing. They call you president for a reason. President of the rattles, right? President of the youth. That mantle was not an official mantle that was given to you. People actually call you that. And it wasn't just them making fun of you or trying to just say it for anything. It's because they believe in you. So it will not be so nice for you to be seen in that light of favorism. Like I illustrated yesterday. You imagine a country of a nation. Let me use our dear country as an example. Imagine President Bola Ahmed Tinubu coming out to say, oh, I'm giving this appointment to this person because it's my brother. I'm giving this appointment to this person because it's from my state. That is the position you're in. Very dark man, in case you do not know who you are. So now this brother sister of a thing, that was what led you to this situation with IZZY. It's still this same brother sister thing that led you into this situation with Fina. Activism, you face it squarely, in truth and in spirit, justice, no favorism, no emotions. Even though I know, you see, most of these strong people that you see that will come out and be chesting a lot of things and be taking risks, some of them are more emotional than you can ever think they are. They are softer than you think. You see them looking hard, behaving like a hard person, and all that stuff. They are much more emotional than you can ever think. So I understand VDM is an emotional person. Emotions drives him. But sometimes you have to put that emotions aside and just face things squarely as it comes. So I also heard him saying that because of his experience with this case, he said that he's not going to, that henceforth, whatever situation, whatever activism, whoever is going to fight for, he's going to record everything, including their phone conversation, including their whatever it is that they discuss. He is going to be recording it and he's going to be transparent about everything. Well, if you want to do it that way, I don't think there's anything bad in it. In case they betray you, or in case they turn around to sideline you or try to make you, you can actually use those things to defend yourself, For example, you can bring out the conversation, the phone conversation to say, you said this, now this is the evidence. You did this, this is the evidence. It's fine. But you saying that whatever people bring to your table, you have to put it out. No, there is confidentiality even in activism. There's confidentiality in journalism. Whatever you do, there is people will bring things to you and they don't want you to put it out there. But fine, you can store it, you can save it, you can keep it for future references, but not. And you said that, I think VDM actually made that statement because Fina was feeling betrayed by VDM coming out to talk about her sister, saying that her sister have children. They didn't want that the general public to be aware of that. So she told VDM that in confidentiality, without knowing that VDM was going to bring it out to the general public. So she felt disappointed with that. And having said that, I don't think that, in my own opinion right now, if Fina said this is confidential, we don't want to put it out, I don't think VDM is in the position to help them put it out. Despite the fact that I still blame Fina, that I feel like Fina is hiding something. She's trying to hide the aspect of her sister's life. I feel like she's actually there's something that she is hiding in that regard, because everyone knows, no matter how backward Africa is in compared to some other Western countries, no matter how backward we are in development, no matter how bad work we are educationally, but everyone now knows that being a single mom is no longer a big deal. Even in Nigeria, it's no longer a big deal. So why would you say, okay, because your sister is not properly married, maybe legally married or traditionally married to the man who she's having the baby with, then as a result of that, you're ashamed, you're shy, you're ashamed of, saying that she have children? That is you belittling motherhood, not entire motherhood, but the single mom motherhood. You're belittling, you're making it look like, so this our mentality, we just need to drop it, we need to stop it. So and according to, okay, now in my own opinion, I think it's even more better, it's more sympathetic when you say, oh, a single mother, a breastfeeding mother was crushed. I think it goes a long way. It holds more strength, it puts more sympathy to the situation, and for her to get more support that she needs, than you hiding the fact that she have children. So I feel like there's an ulterior motive. There's something that Fina is trying to hide in that situation that made her to present that and not wanting to, that made her to tell VDM and not wanting to bring it out. So that's what I think, because lately we've been hearing rumor here and there about the partner of her late sister coming out to say this and say that, saying that he's been the one paying the late sister's school fees, saying he's the one that did this, he's been with her, they've lived together for 3 years. So if I may ask Fina, why are you trying to hide that? Why are you trying to hide that from the general public? So, but having said that, if she confide in you, VDM, and say this, we don't want it out, it is not in your place to help them put it out. Despite the fact that we all can see now that there's something going on, that there could be something, that is going on. Despite the fact that there might be something, it still doesn't warrant someone to give you a secret, to tell you something, and then you go out there to help them to publish it. It's not nice on the side of VDM. That is not okay. Allow them to be the one to, or maybe some people, because there's so many things we've been hearing about Fina lately, that VDM, that didn't come from VDM, that people that knows her, people knows you, no matter who you are, no matter, even if you live in the moon, maybe there's somebody in the moon that will know you. So definitely some of these things will still come out, no matter how much they try to hide it. This whole situation has become so public. So not everything can actually be hidden, so, but she telling you in confidential, right? It's not right for you to come out and tell it to the general public. Now, another thing I said yesterday is that, this is just a recap, is that now Fina, you call Fina your sister, she's your sister, and you're going to fight for her, you're going to stand for her. Now, this thing that she did is not enough for you to come out and start saying, oh, you were sidelined. You know that there's a situation. Your attention, your focus is supposed to be on the girl, on Ruth, and the kind of voice that you have, very dark man. Your voice is super duper strong. You have a very strong voice. Rattles, they don't, waiting rattle they hear now go. They know they hear come. If you just say go, they don't pick up. They go be that. And you know the kind of people that you are. So in your activism, very dark man, you need to apply diplomacy in your activism. Otherwise, you might just be getting a lot of things wrong. You know, so even if Fina did what she did, I'm not saying that, hi, Mama Jackie. Thank you for joining. It's so good to see you. I'm not saying that what Fina did was right, because I see a lot of, you know, it's like, I sense, despite the fact that Fina has come to explain and give her own side of the story, as if I were Fina, now let me say, if I were Fina, nobody would tell me they're afraid of VDM. VDM was the one that created awareness for this case. The little attention that the poor girl got before she passed on, it was as a result of VDM's you know, it was as a result of VDM's awareness. We all know how strong the young man's voice is in Nigeria. He has a very strong voice. You can't take that away from him. So someone who did that, he came out and fought. He came out and creates massive awareness for the situation. And all of a sudden now, some group from the Dangote group came to meet you and said they don't want VDM to, like, I'll be like, he has to be there. There's nothing anybody is going to tell me. Nothing. Nothing where person won't tell me. No, it's my brother. At this point, VDM has become your family member, because that is how you portray him to be. That's what you call him to be. He came into this situation not just as an activist. He came in as a brother. Some of us don't even value friendship. We don't value family. If you value family, if you know what a family is, the moment you embrace someone as a family, you call them your sister, you call them your brother, you call them your child, you need to address and treat them as such. If I were you, Fina, my reply to those people would be like, he's my brother. If you trust him that much, you'll be like, even if I'm not here right now, he will take the decision. He's my brother. If you truly see him as a brother that you call him. That was why he felt sidelined. He has the right to feel the way he feels. See person where they run up and down, run, go Edo. You don't call him, he don't meet you. Your car get problem. You don't call person where go fix them for you. And all of a sudden, some certain persons come from Dangote group and they say, oh, they don't want VDM to come with you, and you want him to stay back. So if truly he was your blood brother, he's your elder brother, a brother to person that would you say, okay, he should stay back? Would you do that? Some of you people don't even know the value of relationships. He has the right to feel sidelined. He has the right to feel the way he feels. So my only problem is that VDM shouldn't have come out in public to say he felt to explain that area. He should have just focused on this girl, on Ruth, because that was a big time distraction. And the reason is rattles don't listen. Like the only voice they hear right now is VDM's voice. And when he say, yes, it is yes, they keep going. So you coming out to give those explanations about she's sidelining you and all that, that was a big time distraction. And after that, this Fina was on her own platform to, I saw a video. She came out and make a video to defend herself, a very short video to defend herself, to say, no, it wasn't like that, bro, and I'm sorry, and all that stuff. As if that wasn't enough, you went on a page, on a platform that is not meant for activism, for you to go and begin to explain yourself. Who does that? A platform of someone who is already looking for something to nail VDM. And you just gave her something to deal on a platter of gold. You dash her. You just carry am, go dash am like that. Make she see, oh yeah, take food, take instruments, so you go take knack VDM very well. That was what you did. And now, overnight, very dark, I mean, VDW. Maybe I should call her VDW. Very dark black woman. Very dark woman. She has hijacked the whole situation. Overnight, she has become an activist. Overnight. Overnight, IZZY don't become activist. Now, Fina, look at how your sister's case don't turn yeye online. See how the matter don't turn yeye online. Because of the place where you carry the thing go, the place where you carry your sister matter go. It is very, very important to know the people to talk to at a crucial moment. Very important. Sometimes it's better to keep quiet if you're confused. I understand that this must have been psychologically traumatizing. And you might just be confused and not know what to do at a certain time. But it's just better you hold your peace and say nothing, rather than coming out to say things that would jeopardize what you're fighting for. Now, I heard that, to those people on Facebook, please come to YouTube. You guys know that I'm a YouTuber. I'm more of a, YouTube is just so sweet. I don't know why people are avoiding YouTube. I really don't know why. This Facebook thing, it be like saying I one kind juju 9 day day where they hold people down. Left for me, if I were everybody on Facebook, I would just leave Facebook. That's the fact. If I were everybody, like I'm all of you on Facebook, how many billions of people are on Facebook? I don't know if they're up to billions or whatever. No matter. Let's say I am everybody. I would just, Facebook will be empty. Honestly, I'm telling you guys. Okay, rubbish, not even nonsense, my sister. I'm telling you, I'm just telling you. No, Fina goof big time. She really goof. Now, okay, you guys, please come to YouTube, okay? Join us on YouTube, Angels Empire TV. That's where we are right now. Join us on YouTube. Let's continue on YouTube. I want to use this particular phone to play IZZY's video. I want to play IZZY's video on this phone that I'm using on Facebook. So please come to YouTube. Very soon I'm going to subscribe to StreamYard. Okay, so when I subscribe to StreamYard, I'll be able to stream on one phone on different platforms at the same time. Then I'll be able to stream on multiple platforms at the same time. But for now, I'm using 2 phones, Facebook and YouTube. So please come to YouTube. I want to use this phone. Thank you so much for joining us. It's so good to see all of you. Mwah. Love you. Okay. Like I said yesterday, right? That God knows how he creates everybody. Okay? He creates you and he deposits something in you, and that thing is a niche. So whatever you do in life, at some point, it will reflect, it will become your character, it will become your personality. You react according to your personality, your body language, your facial expression. It will go hand in hand with your niche. So when you look at somebody like IZZY, VDW, because she has taken the mantle of, she wants to be the very dark black man. When you look at her very well, she doesn't have the potential of activism. Excuse me, guys, please give me thumbs up. 31 of you watching me, and I have 5 thumbs up. Please, even if your phone is in a drawer and you're just watching on the screen, please just get the phone and just give me that thumbs up. I beg. Thank you. Please, 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 please. Give me the thumbs up, okay? Let's search for IZZY.
Ruth, baby daddy.
You see, and see now, See how I didn't even know she has made another video. Now this whole thing has become a serious content for IZZY. And look at the video she came out and made yesterday. You know, giving woto to very that black man on this matter. If truly you are compassionate about this, if truly you love Fina, if truly you feel sorry for that family, is this the time? Is this the right time for you to come out and start sagaring, using this same situation to saga VDM? And you claim to feel sorry. You claim to be advocating. You claim to be an activist on this matter. And you are using it to saga a man that created awareness for this situation. If the first time this thing happened, that you were the one that was contacted on the matter in North VDM, who will be talking about this issue right now? Who would have known? Who would have heard your voice? And all of a sudden, you carry the matter now, you put them for head. Now you don't become the one that wants to fight for Nigerians. You want to fight for us from the UK. No, I laugh in Spanish. It's really funny. Like she's just acting right now. As far as I am concerned, what she's doing right now is more or less like comedy. And that's why I said it is very important to know where you carry your matter to. There are some places you take your matter, it will be watered down. It will become a joke. A serious matter like this, a matter that something that just happened, like joke, like play, someone has spied over it. And look at what it has become. Look at how useless IZZY has rendered the situation online. I'm not saying that the family might still get, like I saw some statements that were put out by, I think by Dangote group or something, and you know, sympathizing and condolencing to the family, and they would do something, but it is too late when the head is cut off. This young woman is already gone. And this is me speculating right now. This is me just thinking aloud. If not for the fact that Fina did what she did, if not for the fact that Legbegbe has hijacked this case, probably this girl will still have been alive today. Why did I say that? VDM wouldn't have relented. Probably that girl would have been flown out. I'm saying probably. Probably she would have been flown out, and probably she would have had a proper medical attention, and she still would have been alive today. VDM, I think, would have made sure of that with the way he was going with this case. Now, look at what VDM was able to do for even Elizabeth and her mother. You just carry person glory. Begin to hijack and want to get the glory for yourself. But the thing is, you are not even getting the glory. Number one, you're spoiling the case for the family online, and you are getting bashed along. People are just laughing at you. Everybody just, they laugh you. It's like you're acting comedy. Nobody is taking you seriously with this activism you want to fight for Nigeria. And now you want people to boycott. You want Nigerians to boycott Dangote and stop patronizing Dangote. You from the UK. If you want to fight for Nigerians, you want to advocate for Nigerians, you want to be an activist, it is not you from. You will have to come down here. We're going to see you like this, koro koro. You'll be pulling shots. You'll be doing things. You start going to the bushes. You start going to villages. We want to see you practicalize activism. It's not just you talking from there. Your voice hold no water from a distance. And another thing is, your niche, what you stand for, has already ridiculed you as an activist. They don't mix. The only thing you could have done, you see this thing you're doing right now, IZZY.
You should have just do it side by side, alongside VDM, just the way you are doing, putting your differences aside. There are some certain things, there are some certain situations that will happen. You have to put your differences aside to want to achieve a common goal. Sometimes you will have issues with some persons. But when issue arises, there are some critical issues that will come up. You will just have to put those things aside and fight for a common goal. Now, you are seeing VDM as not being capable of handling this case because you see him as a content creator. You term him as a content creator. He's not an activist, he's a content creator. And here you are now, trying to be him as a content creator. How many videos have IZZY made on this matter? I cannot even count it. Between yesterday and today that this girl passed on, IZZY has made, I cannot count how many videos she has made. She has made so many videos on this matter. But have you guys noticed the way VDM operates? If something happened, VDM will make 1 video, 2 videos, maximum in a day, on a particular matter. He hardly make more than 1 video on a particular matter, and just that 1 video is more than 100 videos that some people will make. It will make so much impact. But you, now, look at all of these things you're doing online. It's not even earning you nothing. It's not giving you nothing. If, as a matter of fact, you're losing followers, you're losing, your views is, like, I've never seen her views this low before. When something, even when she was having saga with Blessing CEO, they are still doing saga, but she's not replying to Blessing CEO at the moment. She's an activist right now. She's an activist. She's doing activism right now. So she's not replying, but Blessing is giving her woto. We all can see that. So even when she and Blessing were doing woto, serious one, she was having these views. When you check her page, you'll see views on her videos. When she posts anything, you'll see views, you'll see comments. But on this, it's not yielding any results. It's not giving you views. Your followers are people are unfollowing you. People are bashing you. When you go to her comment section, oh my God. So what do you stand to gain in all of this? Now, IZZY, I'm going to ask you a question. Just because VDM gave you copyright, all of a sudden, he became a content creator. All of a sudden, 99 good, 1 bad. Overnight, he became a bad person. Okay, so what if he hadn't given you copyright? He would have been a good person, right? Even when you know he's doing bad. For example, you say someone is bad, all of a sudden this person is bad. And which means you have always known that this person is a bad person. You were just covering it up for him. You were supporting him. You were speaking for him. He wasn't a bad person. But when he gave you copyright, he becomes a bad person. I beg. How do you win people's hearts with this kind of orientation? How do you capture people's hearts as regard activism when you have this reputation? Activism is about reputation. If you want to do activism work, let it be somebody that was sexually molested. The world will listen to you because it's part of your niche. Someone that was essayed, RAPE. You want to advocate, and you want to do activism on that regards, the world will listen to you. There are 2 different things. So right now, you just look You look so ridiculous. Your so-called activism is looking so ridiculous. It doesn't make sense. You are ridiculing yourself. You are ridiculing the family of the deceased. You are ridiculing, like, me, I even value you more based on your sex therapy that you're doing. Give it to her. There's one or two things that to learn from her sometimes when she's talking about, even though she says it in a very raw and, vulgar way. You can't take it away from her. There are some certain things that she says that are good, that are okay, that one can tap from. As a married woman, as a young girl going into marriage and all of that, yes, sex is part of life. I'm not condemning her for that. But what I'm saying is your niche does not tally with this. And even if you want to go in, I don't think that anyone who have tried to want to bring somebody down to climb have ever been successful. It's difficult. Maybe there are. But those that fail are much more than those that succeed in bringing someone down to climb. All this while that you have been supporting VDM, why didn't you make yourself known? Why did you not come out with your full chest as an activist to want to also be an activist? Why is it now that VDM gave you copyrights? All of a sudden, like I said, he becomes a bad person. He becomes 99 bad, 1 good. All of a sudden. It means you are the kind of a person that follow the crowd. You follow the trend. When someone is trending, for as long as they are trending, you can tap from their trends. You support them. As far as I'm concerned, that is what I see. Even all of this time, each time I see you supporting person, there are some people that she supports that, yeah, this is sincere. But there are some people that she will support. You will just see straight up, that, oh, you're just going for the trend. Let me tell you, some of you content creators, some of you bloggers, sometimes you see people, you think they are fools. You think they don't see. You think it was just by magic or because of sweet mouths that VDM was able to get the integrity that he got for himself? That was hard work. For you to be able to get that kind of support. The people that are against VDM, yeah, we see them. But trust me, when it comes to the masses, people who are against him are very low compared to people who are supporting him. I'm not talking about people that VDM is fighting against the government. Those can never love him. But when it comes to the masses, the poor man on the street of social media, the people that are supporting him are greater than those who are against him. You think it's by might or by power that you are able to acquire such support, such trust? No. Me, personally, I'm blessed. I'm blessed with one thing. I'm blessed with the gift of insight. Just by listening to you, I can already just read a little bit about you. Just by listening. I can just understand. I would like it to just be like a film, like a television in my front. And I will just see you for who you are. As if you're a manipulator, ego show. That's why when I see some of those bloggers, I'll be like, very soon I go understand who VDM is. Who is he that we haven't seen? And this is not me saying VDM doesn't have his own flop. Yes. VDM have flops. We all do. We all do. But it is not for you to come out and say 99 good, 1 bad. VDM cannot do everything. You also went to say he should go and answer everybody in his DM. He only speak for the trend. Because it is Dangote, that's why he's speaking that you have to be trending. You have to be a big name. Excuse me. You have to be a big name for VDM to support you, for him to handle your case. What about you? If this is not Dangote, would you be talking about it? The case that I have, I don't think there's any blogger that is blogging about Woto that did not hear about my case. IZZY, did you talk about it? Did you speak about it? Because I'm a small blogger, right? I don't have much. I don't have much followers. I don't have much. So it's irrelevant for you to talk about. Why did you not blog about my case? It is Dangote own. All of a sudden, overnight, you become an activist. And you're there. See, one thing that I don't like is, I don't like people that blame people for the same thing that they do. I don't like, if you want to blame people, make sure that it is not what you do that you want to hold them responsible for. But you are holding people responsible for who you are, for what you do. Is Aliko Dangote a very big name in Nigeria? You don't become an activist all of a sudden. From prick and toto matter, you don't enter activism. And you're saying VDM is doing it because of, if it's not Dangote, he wouldn't have been doing it. How many cases have we seen VDM? I know that VDM didn't speak about my case as well. Don't get it twisted. But I'm not holding him responsible for it. VDM is just one man. And apart from that, we all have, as human beings, there are some certain things that we might not want to get. He might have his reasons. I know he heard about my case. He knows about it. Because his lawyer, Barrister Deji Adeyanju, is aware of my case. He knows. So not speaking about it, reasons best known to him. I don't know. And he's not owing me. Guys, sorry about that. Why is my screen not showing? Oh my God, that call that came in now just, oh my goodness. Can you guys hear me? What's that now? Oh my goodness. Can you guys hear me? Let me see. Guys, I don't know what happened. I think I'll just have to go and come back live again. Because I don't like doing my live video and my face is not showing. Why? God. Oh my God. So now it's showing me green background now, right? I don't like this green background that is giving me. I don't like it. Oh, goodness. I like my original. I like to be original. In whatever I do, I just want to be, I want to be natural. I don't like. Where is this green background coming from? Okay. I'll just leave it like that. Oh my goodness. Just the call that came into the phone is what actually scattered my. I don't know what happened. Okay, I will just continue. Hi, let's talk. It's so good to see you. Okay, let me say hello to some people before we continue with the green background. Please just manage it like that. Okay. I don't know. I touched something and I just cannot undo it. Retouch. No. Not retouch. Create highlight, lightning, close. I can't see it. I don't know where. Anyways, let me just continue. Hi, Lona Mama. Hi. It's good to see you. Hi, Gas Speaks. Chichi. Hi, Chichi. So good to see you. And she said, Fina shouldn't have hid that. No, yeah, there was nothing to hide there. She's a single mom. She's a single mom. You know. My live video have scattered though. Even my mouth is not synchronizing with the words that is coming out of my mouth. Okay, Chichi said it makes it even more relevant why Dangote should take responsibility. Yes, it would have made it more relevant. Yes, that's absolute. Knowing that she's a mother of two or a mother of one, because we're just hearing different things here and there. That she's different stories going on, but whatever it is, the fact that she's a nursing mom, it would have made it much more relevant. Yes, a lot of people would have felt more, that kind of thing. Yeah, there are 3 children that lost their mother. Thank you so much, Chichi. Okay, good evening, Raylan Pauline. Hi, Raylan. Look at my queens, my angels. You guys are still here listening to this. Thank you so much for joining. We will have a great evening, everyone. Thank you so much, Mama Jaiki. I see you. What are you talking about? Says Israel. Just, all you have to do is listen and you'll get to know what we are talking about, okay? Watching from South Africa. Bright. Hi, Bright. Thank you so much. Say, how are you doing today? I'm doing well. I'm fine. Let's talk, baby. Thank you for joining. It's so good to see you. Alex. Hi, Alex. Yes. We can see and hear. Okay. Oh, really? When I was struggling then, now it has changed to green. My background has changed to green and I did not like it at all. So we were talking about, IZZY and her fight with how this fight makes no sense. All you have to do sometimes, like I said, is you put your differences aside and then you fight for a common goal, which was to save that girl's life. So you see all this back and forth, all this here and there was actually what I think actually delayed. You all know the kind of country that we're in, right? If you don't cry, sometimes you have to cry before they will attend to you. You have to cry before you get justice sometimes. That's why you being say, oh, hey, yeah, condolences. Now look at road safety just put out a statement after the girl has cried. All this while that all of these things are going on. All the victims of the crush, many of them have came out. What has the road safety done about it? Despite the fact that VDM was able to bring out someone, was able to discover that some of these drivers have no license. What has the road safety done about this? If you guys are doing it, you put it out so that we'll see what you're doing, so we can stop talking, or so we can exclude you and not blame you for what we're not supposed to blame you for. What has the road safety done about this? Until when they get by, now go and see statements. Now it's time to action. I mean, it's time for action. That is, Nigerians wait until something is finished, is destroyed. That is when you see them acting. So this is someone, a vibrant young man that embraced this case and was going for it. Look at Elizabeth's mom. Before you know it, government don't come out now. Edo State government don't come out. Agree to pay her bills. For 11 months, the family of this girl, the mother of this girl, have been struggling with this girl's bills. Not until VDM came into the matter. I'm not saying VDM is God, though, but who the cap fits, let him wear it. Who the cap fits, you wear it. Give honor to whom honor is due. The young man is a grace. Nobody can take it away. When God don't give you, he don't give you. Acknowledge people for their gift and talent, for their grace, for the grace. See, it is not VDM that Nigerians are celebrating. It is the grace upon his life that they are celebrating. The young man should I say, he's intelligent, yes? He has nerves. He has courage. That is aside. But you see aside that, it is grace. When VDM started, he will be like, oh, if you come for me, you're the victim. If I come for you, you're still the victim. Go and look at all the cases he has fought. You will see this whole thing playing itself in his cases. Let's even take IZZY as an example. In this case, you're fighting him, you're fighting yourself. You're not getting anything from this. You are ridiculing yourself. Go back to your niche, girl. Go back to your niche. You are not an activist. Your facial expression, your body expression, your everything about you does not speak activism at all. Everything about you speaks to and prick. It speaks saga. That is your niche. No matter, you have tried to be, you have tried to do cooking content, gel. Sometimes when you're used to a particular niche, it's very difficult for you to deviate and shift to another. You cannot become Olivia overnight, because that is not what you're known for. And apart from that, there are some certain things you do that fits you, that suits you. Activism doesn't suit you, madam. Now, Fina, see how you don't carry your matter, carry and go put for one kind place. See how the matter don't become on streets of social media. Now, people now come, they face you. And that is why I said I didn't like the fact that VDM came online to talk about what transpired. As a big brother, he should have just hold on. He should have at least he should have been a little bit patient for a while. Not as it hurts. That thing ridiculed this girl. It ridicules her case online. Maybe not outside, maybe not out of line, but online, it ridicules her. And maybe, who knows, VDM would have been able long time before now. How many days was it when VDM came to complain about Fina? How long has it been? If VDM has been on top of this case, probably this girl would have been flown out of the country. IZZY, what were you able to do? What can you even do? Let's listen to IZZY now. She's here now complaining about Fina's sister baby daddy. That's what she's actually talking about now.
Of Dangote trailer, or anybody will be victim of Dangote trailer, lorry, anything at all, you don't get accident or whatever it is. They don't pay your hospital bill, they won't leave you for hospital, or the driver even run, please. Any evidence where say you get, send them to me. Please, I want details. Send me that email full of information.
See, this is not me saying that you cannot do activism from abroad. But it get level, it get where they reach. It won't hold that water. You think you can do because, oh, the world has become a global nation, technology, you can be somewhere and do whatever you want to do from a distance. No, my sister, not everything you can do like that. Not with this case of, you have to be on ground here. For you to be able to do this properly. You can't just sit behind your camera and just turn on your camera and start ordering Nigerians, telling them, if you have any Dangote trailer victim, you have those that have been hospitalized, how much you them to me?
Know the name and everything. Send email to the email where they display for your screen now. Now that email, I will tell they receive every information. I want to carry all the information with evidence. I want to know the family member and take it to CNN and BBC for
This is so ridiculous. Come on, Easy. Why they do like this now? Easy, you can't inform my hand. Why? Why are you doing this? Come on, Easy, you can do it. Jesus Christ. That's why video call you like Begbe. Easy like Begbe. Why?
BBC the day you
see, guys, did you hear what she said? She said that they should gather anybody who has ever been a victim of Dangote's trailer. They should gather all the evidence, all the receipts, everything, and forward. She put an email address on the screen that people should forward those evidence to that email. She wants to carry it to BBC. She wants to carry it to CNN. And I saw that. I couldn't stop laughing. Oh my God. So, what will CNN do? What will BBC do to Dangote? I'm not saying Dangote is almighty that cannot be, but now, you guys look at some of the things that we're going through in the country. The United States have not intervened to say, oh, enough is enough. The people are suffering hunger and starvation. The masses. The United States have not come to fight for us. The British have not come to fight for us. Now, you want to go and carry Dangote victim. You want to carry them to CNN. For what will CNN do? CNN is a news outlet, right? The least they will do is they will just make it. It's a news. They will just put it in the news. And so when they put it in the news, what will happen? What is going to happen? If they put it in the news, then the court of international law will come and start fighting for the victim of Dangote because Nigeria is incompetent. Nigeria cannot. There's no law. Yeah, that one is established. We all know that. But of all the situation in the country that the masses have been crying about, sometimes you will see people, they will go and do this thing. What do you call this thing that they will say, sign it. If you disagree, sign. They will say people should sign something, so that the international communities can come into the situation. I've forgotten what they call this online signing something. If any of you can remember, please let me know. Let's talk. Say, girl, what CNN? What? I'm telling you. She said all the victim of Dangote should send her a receipt. They should send a receipt of all their hospital bills and evidence and everything. She will take it to CNN. She will take it to BBC. Activists. Hey. Easy, Ogbede. Who do you this one? Where worry you? Where worry you? Why they do like this? Why they fall my hand? This one are falling off hand though. It's just a 4-person hand anyhow. Which kind thing can be this? So you now carry the receipts. You go and give CNN. Then CNN will start displaying all the receipts one after the other. This is the hospital receipts of the person that was hit by Dangote. This is another person. What would they do? Easy. Easy, Legbegbe. See, if you want to fight, if you want to be an activist, what you need to do is come down here. Yes, come down. Even me, where I still dey like this, I see they go bush, they do giveaway, they feed people on the streets. That's the part of activism. Would they give at least some small children where we still do rich? We give them scholarship to go to school under the foundation, Angels Empire Foundation. At least we still, you come here. You have to come. See, you see that UK that you are. You have to leave that place. So for this one, where you did, so we need you. Now you are our Messiah. Now you are the VDW now of Nigeria, and we want you to come and save us. Hence, you want to take over VDM. You want to become VDM, VDW. Very dark woman. No, very fair woman, or very light woman. I don't even know what to call you now. So if you want to do that activism, you have to leave your children. Maybe you can come with them. You know, Nigeria is very affordable. Rent a place or buy a house. Get a house help. Get a nanny that will take care. And you start going to places to go and bless them. You start going from one police station to another. You start meeting the lawyers. You start going to courts to fight for people, for justice. That's what you need to do. Not you sitting down in your comfort zone, telling people to bring receipts. You want to go to CNN. You want to go to BBC and Al Jazeera. Why they do like this now? Ekia Queen, why they do like this? This is not fit you. It just goes to show that you have no idea. You don't have a clue what activism is all about. You need to study it. You need to make research on it. You need to sit inside it. You need to enter inside them. You need to wear it like a clothes. You need to feel it in your spirit. You need to feel people's pains in your spirit for you to be an activist. That's why I was laughing at you when you're calling VDM a content creator. It takes more than an actor and an actress to be an activist and do it in truth and in spirit, because it go show. The passion radiates from the inside, invincible. That's why I told you that VDM, him achieving the kind of integrity that he has achieved, is not a rocket science. You can see the passion that burns from the inside. It's not a rocket science. You just see him, you underestimate what he does, you look down on him, you don't know the gravity of activism. You have no idea what it takes or what it means to be an activist. You commonize it. You think it's just something that you just go and do, and you record yourself and you come and put it on the screen. Try and make you see how it be. In a country like ours, for anyone to have the nerves, to have the guts, to have the audacity to come out and be saying and be doing what VDM is doing, you call it content creation. Hey. Anybody who creates content in that way, that person should be crowned with a gold, with diamond. He should receive an award of the best content creator, the most fearless content creator of the year. Do you know what it means for you to come out and be calling out those people that VDM calls out? Even you from the UK, try them now. Despite the fact that you are not in Nigeria. You see all the people that VDM calls out, all the people he fights, all those things you see him doing, even from UK, try it. Try them, dare it. And see if they will not pick you like a paper from that same UK that you are. They will tell you they are everywhere in the world. So even if it's a content, you coming out to call him a content creator is not enough. You must see, easy. You see this activism, this content creation activism, you don't enter one chance. You must do one. In 2-3 days, see how exhausted you are. You did not know what to do again. You come out and be saying CNN. BBC. You want to go out to BBC? Hey, God. Common sense is not common, no. When I saw that video, I was laughing. I'm like, oh my God. Even her facial expression, like I said, your attitude towards it is not saying activism. You don't have that passion. You don't have passion. The passion that I see in you is passion to make money, passion to be known, passion to be seen, not passion for justice. When we see people with passion for justice, they show, they play, they show. With a siam, it's visible. Let me play it again.
So the email where beat anybody she want.
For BBC, the day you came for here, I will send a post to them and I will also email them. For CNN in America, I will also send a post to them of the evidence where you will send to me. I will print it out, send it to CNN, and also send it via email and post. I beg you, if you're a victim of
So any email and any message that CNN received, they will just jump out. They will now bring police from America. The CNN in the US, they will go and bring police. They will bring army. They will bring navy. They will bring they will bring all of them to come and fight Dangote in Nigeria. Oh my God. This is so ridiculous. You are bigger than this. How easy you should know better than this now. Come on. Why are you doing this? Haba. If you want to fight, all you need to do, come to Nigeria. Put your lawyers together. Carry your money, put for ground. Get lawyers. Write petition. Go to court. Drag Dangote to court. That's what you need to do. It's very easy. It's very simple. You don't need to go and meet CNN. Even if you meet CNN, even if they agree to broadcast, even though we all know that it's not everything they broadcast. They are not foolish. It's not everything they put on their news. Some criteria will have to be met. So many things will have to be looked into. But let's even say, okay, the least they can do is to put it in the news and bring it out in the news. That's all they can do. Fine. If they do, they will be creating awareness for it. Now, what will that awareness do? What will it do? That cannot do Dangote nothing. The only thing you can do, which is not even still certain that there will be justice, is for you to go to court and you wait for justice. Even if it takes 10, 15 years, you go wait for them. And even if at the end of the day you still not get the justice, you go know that at least you don't do something. Nigerians will sing your name. They know you were here. You came because of this, and you did you did A and Z. You did this. You wrote petition. We see them, they play the show. You went to court. We see them, they play the show. Anytime that the court case comes up, let everybody see you that you were in court. If they play the show, then at least we go know say you did something. No be say you go sit down for there. They tell us say, Dangote victim. No, na send email. You send your receipts, hospital receipts. Send it to an email. To go and give CNN. Oh my God. Let's talk, say, the United States refused to release Tinubu record from the university he attended. This country will never entertain Nigeria. You see how? You see how? So what will CNN? Is it CNN that will go and give orders for anything for the United States to do something about what is going on in Nigeria? What about what is going on in the United States? Don't they also have their own issues? Even if a nation is going to come into a situation, is it this one? Is it this kind of case? Is it this kind of issues? I mean, is it this kind of issue that a nation, and America or the British is going to come to start fighting for us? Don't we have bigger problems that we need aids for? And this is not me saying that this is not a problem. Don't get it twisted. Don't get it twisted. Justice for Ruth. I'm going to be one of those that will never keep quiet on this matter of justice for Ruth until maybe something is done for the family. They deserve it. She have children. So then don't get it twisted. But what I'm trying to say is that we have things, bigger problem that the United States have not interfered in. And it is not this one that they are, the least they can do, maybe they will send, if for instance, that they want to do something, they might just send some relief materials, they might just send like charity to the victims. Maybe. That's the least. Sorry, guys. That's the least I know they can try to do, but not them coming to fight or to arrest Dangote or to lock him up or something. That doesn't make any sense. Easy. Like I said, come here. Come and write petition. Sue Dangote. Sue him. That's the only thing. And even at that, justice is still not guaranteed. But at least you self come. Come and show us. Go to the bush. You see those who are facing Fulani headsmen, those who are being kidnapped, you go and rescue them. You yourself, you wear your armor, you wear bulletproof, you go inside bush, go and rescue people that are being kidnapped, go and rescue them. That's when I will know you are serious. Come to your country. That you sit down behind your keypad.
Dangote, I call upon you in the name of Jesus.
Okay.
Send me every evidence.
Now, if you want to call on somebody like Dangote next time, now listen to this. I just want to give you a heads up. If you ever hear this easy, if you want to call on any Muslim person, you don't call them on. You don't call on them in the name of Jesus. You call them in the name of Nabi Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. That's how you address them. All right, that's what they hold dearly. Don't use Jesus for them. Okay?
That you have, hospital bill where you pay, all the teller, all the receipt, everything, picture of the incident, every single details I can get. I beg you, send it to this email where they display for the screen now. It is me personally you're sending it to. This is only information for Dangote. Every single person.
Easy, I beg, just keep quiet.
They don't need anybody.
You don't use this matter. Take create.
So the email where I put out, many people contact me regarding this Dangote group issue with their trailer. I received so many emails from people. One, for inside, in fact, all of them, they're tragic. But you see this particular one whereby Dangote trailer hit the papa. Instantly, it was crushed, if that makes sense. Okay, obviously, instantly passed. And they go police station and now, guess how much Dangote offered the family? 450,000 naira. Obviously, the brother.
Now, you see, Nigerians are gullible. Obviously, I don't know if she's telling the truth or she's lying, but obviously, it seems like maybe some people have said, because there are a lot of victims, really. In all honesty, there are a lot of them. So it means that probably they might have seen the video she put out telling them to send, and the least she's going to do is still to use it to create more content. That is, I just feel sorry. I feel sorry for my own country, really. She's going to come out now. Probably some of the pictures, she will use it to create content in the name of calling out Aliko Dangote to compensate or to look for those, to just do all those things. But the truth of the matter is, her platform is not a platform that holds so much water on this case. VDM coming out to create awareness for a particular situation is just not him talking on his platform. His voice is strong. The moment he put it out, other bloggers will see, the rattles will see, and sharing and everything. Now, easy. Nobody is carrying your news seriously to spread. Rather, people are using it to backlash you. People are using it to give you woto. Nobody is saying, oh, okay. For example, now that you have gotten some victim and now you are coming to announce it. If it was VDM that was making this announcement right now, you will see bloggers will carry it, and before you know it, they will cut a little part of his video that he has made showing those victims. They too will sit down, turn on their camera and create awareness for it. And before you know it, it will be going. But you now, instead of people to do that, to carry that information and spread, no, if you want to know, go to our comment section. They'll tell you, get out, shut up. This is not for you. You can't take over from VDM. You can't do this. So people are, instead of people to carry the news from you and spread, rather, you are getting backlash. So those victims are getting watered down. The whole news you're bringing out is ridiculous. It's holding no water. So you cannot get justice for these people. You can't even get justice for them online because nobody is taking it seriously because it's coming from you. Because it's coming from your platform. So people are not taking it seriously. The integrity. That is why sometimes when we say integrity matters, you never can tell something that will happen tomorrow, and because of the things you have put out or because of your personality, you just might not be able to do what you are supposed to do. If you had known that someday you were going to be an activist, this your total content where you do wouldn't have been the best for you to do. Because they don't blend, they don't combine. You cannot be both. You cannot be a sex therapy and be an activist. You can act, like I said, you can advocate for people who were abused sexually as a sex therapy. They are two different things. You see where you goof. So if you had known that you want to be, I know that some people will be like, oh, VDM has sold his noodles, his nudes before, his Bola is everywhere. Before VDM went deep into activism, he released his own noodles by himself, that this is my past. He came out clean and honest. That is why when I see people that want to bash him using his past, you will see people saying, we don't care, we know about that. We already know. We know about his past and we don't care. We love him regardless because he came out clean. So you, IZZY, I think what you should have done is for you to come out and say, guys, I want to forfeit this toto and prick content that I do. I want to start activism. You cannot mix it. And even if you want to do activism, like I said earlier, it is not you bringing somebody else down for you to rise. It will not work. And even if you want to bring somebody down, it's not somebody that is as strong as VDM. VDM is stronger than you. You can't bring him down. He has gone too far. His integrity speaks for him. His passion speaks for him. Not everybody is gullible. A lot of people sees beyond your mouth. A lot of people see beyond what you say. They see it in you. It radiates from the inside. They can see it clearly. You cannot take it away from him. You will just be wasting your time. You'll be ridiculing yourself. And those victims that you're trying to, that are sending you, you're just going to water them down. That's what you're going to do. Me, I will not send you a message if I were a victim. Not you. No. You do not have what it takes to do this. Your platform is not meant for this. Your integrity, the things you put out, what you stand for, does not tally with this. You see?
That rejected it.
Now, this life is so funny. Nobody actually knows tomorrow. Now, look at, you guys remember that Blessing CEO was having woto with very dark man. And I remember that time, she suffered for at her hand. Blessing suffer for at her hand, though. Hey! She suffered in the hands of the rattles. I think at some point she got tired and she let it go. And then IZZY started sagaring.
And so we take the
IZZY started sagaring Blessing. Let me tell you how IZZY and Blessing started their wahala. Let me tell you what happened. IZZY was actually fighting Blessing because of VDM. It's like me. I support VDM. I speak because he's doing the right thing. And when he does bad thing, me, I still come out and say it. Right? So it's like me now, going deep into saga, IZZY because of VDM. That was how they started with Blessing. IZZY was a full-time supporter of VDM. So she started to saga Blessing because Blessing and VDM were in wahala. They were having their own wahala too. So she sided with VDM and started to saga Blessing. Now look at it. Look at how the table has turned now. Now it is the same IZZY that is having woto with VDM, and Blessing is now siding with VDM against IZZY. You guys see? I don't know what it is, but you see VDM, that young man is favored. He said it, if you come for me, you're the victim. If I come for you, you're the victim. We see it playing out in everything that the young man does. Check everybody that has come for that man, whether via court cases, all of them, they ended up somehow. Like, you see, they will come out with full force. They will sue, they will saga, they will do. At the end of the day, then go see enter house. You go enter house by yourself. If VDM talk about you once or twice or 3 times, he will just leave you. His rattles will continue from there. The young man have the voice. He has the integrity, he has the love. Despite the fact that we all know he makes some mistakes here and there. You cannot take away grace from a child of grace. You cannot. Now, I'm not saying that a Blessing CEO is fighting for VDM, but she's using him to shine. She's enjoying the whole thing now. And so she's speaking in favor of VDM. So I can categorically say that now she's fighting IZZY using VDM. And it looks like she's supporting VDM. It's a game. It's a social media game. Now, Blessing knows that VDM is not someone that she can actually be an enemy with, because he's a man of the people. And when you want to have dealings with the man of the people, you have to be very diplomatic about it. You don't do it directly. You have to use sense. Because if you do it with gra-gra, you will just see yourself. Frustration will just kill. Frustration will buy you. Anyone that is loved, that have grace upon their lives, most especially when they are doing good things, just because they are doing some certain mistakes, they do some certain, there's a way you can actually express it without accumulating or creating hatred for yourself from his fans or from the people that loves him. So IZZY, you're just like, you're not getting nothing. I don't see anything. I've been to your platform, both of your platforms. All your videos are not doing so well like they used to on this matter. Me, I was expecting for you to have this kind of, for you to have saga with somebody like VDM. It should increase you. But obviously it's not. If you come for me, you're the victim. If I come for you, you're the victim. Have you forgotten that statement? You don't forget that statement so quick? No. Don't forget. It's real. I am not a fan. I'm not a rattle. I am a supporter. I'm an independent person. I'm a supporter of good thing. I'm a supporter of truth. I've addressed VDM's mistake in this whole thing. He has his own share of the blame. He does. He's not entirely innocent in this whole matter. He shouldn't have come out to talk about Fina sidelining him at that crucial time. No. He has his own blame. He's not always right. There's sometimes I see VDM will come out and make a video saying, you know, VDM seems to me like someone who is kind of a little bit patriarchy. Yes, I see that in him. You will see sometimes if he's addressing a woman, he will be like, who will marry you now? You being like this, when it's, you know, which man now will marry somebody like this? I don't like that statement. No matter what a woman is, no matter how she appear, if you want to sanction her for what she do at that time, you can sanction her. Not saying who will marry her, because life does not start and end with marriage. You see this mentality, this African mentality of grooming a girl child for marriage, grooming a girl child for husband's house. In those days, you will hear our mothers then, our great-grandmothers saying to their children or to their grandchildren that, oh, you better don't do this. When you get married tomorrow, everything is about marriage. So if a girl did something and maybe you VDM, you feel you want to come out and address it, you can address her stupidity, whatever it is that you think she has done wrong, address her squarely, not associating it with marriage. I don't like that. Each time I see him do that and say, who will marry this one now? Who is going to marry because maybe a girl did something? That thing, it pissed me off. So he cannot be right all the time and he cannot make you happy. And when he says that men are happy, some men are happy because this is the men's world in Africa. Sometimes it's not all the time that he's right. But what this young man is doing in Nigeria like this, those things that you see him do, hey, he's trying, I beg. He's trying. Give him his flowers. Who I talk about, where you don't even need to say too much, they will come and pick you. Small thing. Use me, for example. Me that is sitting here right in front of you. Not to talk of somebody that would do as much as VDM has done. And he kept going. It's grace. In this country, it is grace. You can't take that away from him. So easy. You better go and continue with that way you do. You can't do this.
Case to the police station and go to...
It's not your thing. It not even fits you. People are not even listening. You are ridiculing yourself. When you go to our comment section, when she come out to talk about even this Dangote, people, you will see laughing emoji. People are laughing. It's ridiculous. And I feel sorry for those innocent people that are sending you mail right now. Because I really cannot, maybe you would be able to do something at the end of the day, prove what's wrong, but I cannot see you doing anything, getting justice, just by coming out to talk. It's not about creating content, it's about follow-up. Even if the VDM used this case to create content, he follow up. He writes petition. He goes to courts. He gets justice for people. You think it's easy? As your name, because your name is Easy. So you think it's easy. Okay. Oh.
The courts.
Someone say, I told you that I'm angry. You see, some people are just so... Okay, let's see.
Police were like, sorry, no road. They blocked the way. They covered it. The matter no pass police station, let alone say he want go court. Listen, you see this issue with Dangote Group. It's not a battle of one person cannot find justice.
Okay. One person cannot find justice, Abi. Okay, so what you should have done is continue to do your side-by-side fight with VDM the way you were doing it. You were creating awareness. There's no two ways about it. As a blogger and a content creator, when VDM brought out an issue or brought out something to the public attention, you will go there, you pick it up, you speak about it, and you create awareness for it. That's what you can do. Not you being in the forefront. This fight is not for you. As a matter of fact, this kind of fight is not even a woman's fight. It's not in a woman's place to start going into the bush, going and chasing the kidnappers and chasing, like, I don't think it's a thing that a woman will want to do unless you're trained for it. For example, if you're a police or you're in the military and all that, and you're being trained for it and you go professionally to go and do it, then, but you individually as a civilian, you want to be an activist, you know, this fight is not for you. So the only thing that you can do, that you've been doing, is working side by side with VDM and getting, not just VDM, with all other activists, because it's not just, VDM is not the only activist. We have a Harrison, what do they call him? That guy too is doing well. There are many of them that are doing this work and they are doing really good. So you work with them. You also create awareness on your own platform. You do put your own quota. But this thing you want to do by taking it up by yourself, you want to start calling people, send emails, or you want to fight for people all the way from the UK. Come on. No be Nigerian. You dey use us play. You dey use this country.
Dangote no dey fear.
You dey use, okay, hold on.
Any activist, any social media voice.
Dangote no dey fear any activist. He does not dey fear any social media voice. Then it's you that he will be afraid of. It's you that want to fight him now from all the way from the UK. It's you now. Can you even afford it? Will you pay for the lawyers? All these things you see VDM sacrificing from money that he's making online to do it. Can you?
Where they Nigeria. But you see, when we collectively come together, hey, Ogbegbe.
When we collectively come together, so in this situation that you are in right now, is when people will now come and join hands with you to collectively bring justice to the Dangote truck victim in this situation that you are. If all these things that VDM has been doing, yes, VDM do get people sometimes. Do you know how difficult it is to put people together, to bring people out to come and do something? Most especially when you see him on the streets with people protesting and blocking roads. See, when this whole thing started, when this girl got hit, he went to the area and he went and stopped the trucks from moving, those trucks from passing until the right thing is done for this girl. You know, people that came out, the youth around that area. Not many of them, but many of them came out. Not so much, but they came out. You know what it takes for you to pull people out to go and do things like that? You think you easy have that integrity? You think you have that voice to do that? From the UK, are you going to start telling them to come out when they can't even see you? Because sin is believing. You want to lead a protest, you have to be physical. You have to be present. If VDM did not leave his comfort zone and go to Auchi where this thing happened and organize boys to go to the streets, you think he will call them on phone and tell them to go to the streets and they will go? Is that what you think? This is not for you. And you know it's not for you. You just want to use it against him. But trust me, you don't get where he touch for in life. You don't get where you touch with this thing you're doing. You're just ridiculing yourself. Because who God has blessed, no man can curse. You can't. He has the support of a lot of people. And he has courage, which is more important. You come out there now. Come out here. Come to Nigeria. Come and call out President Tinubu and say things that VDM will say about him. We saw VDM coming out to talk about the president's son, calling them out, opening some certain things that are deep. He will come out and open it. He will come out and expose it. Come out, come do them now. Come. If you think it's easy, and you come out and say, it's content creation. And if it's content creation, so be it. What is content creation? That is why sometimes some of these people I'll be wondering, don't they make research? What is the definition of content? What is the definition of content? Is it not a video, whether you are aware the video so you were recorded or not? For as long as it's being recorded, it has become a content. So how do you create awareness for something if you don't record it? How How do you create awareness for what is going on if you don't make a video to show the people to say, oh, this person has been crushed? A truck hit so person. Someone was hit by a crush. Look at the video. This is the evidence. If you don't put that out, how would you create awareness for it? So what is content? What is content? What do you call content? What is content? That word content came out of the word contain. This thing contains water. This plastic, this bottle contains water, right? The water inside this bottle is a content. So what is content creation? Anything you do and you put it out there, it has become a content. So in order not to be called content creator, how do you create awareness if you don't put your achievements out there or the things that is going on around the world? If you don't put it out there, how do you create content? I mean, how do you create awareness? What exactly is content? They don't even know. Some of these people do not even know the definition. Have you ever sat down to even think and say, I bet what will be content? What exactly is the meaning of content? Have you ever thought about that? You just come out and be calling somebody a content creator. If you call Very Dark Man a content creator, I don't see anything wrong in it. Yes, it has become content, really. You go out to chase people or to get some people arrested or to get justice and you record it. It has become content. That's what it is. So when you say, oh, you think you're calling him a content creator and that is supposed to be an insult, I don't see how that is an insult. Me, I have gone out to feed the people. I've gone out to do charity work and I put it in record. And you know, this thing they will say, when you are giving with your right hand, your left hand should not know. How do you encourage? How do you get people to donate to do charity if they don't see what they have already donated? People will donate for you to go and do charity, and you don't make a video for you to come and show them evidence of what you have done. How do you get them to trust you? And how do you also create awareness to let people know that there are hungry people out there they need help? How? If you don't put it out. Oh, don't put it out. If you're giving, people should not see that you are giving. Okay, if I don't put it out, how do you know that the world is hungry? How do you know that there are some people suffering in some certain places for them to get help? So when I go out to feed the poor and I record it and I put it online, it has become content. That is what it is. So when you call someone a content creator, how is it an insult? Common sense is not common, really. Common sense is not common. You see this case? This Dangote thing is supposed to be something that it's supposed to be a big deal. People should be dragging Dangote lenge like this and be dragging him for justice for the victim. But see what it has become. It has become nobody. No, I don't think anyone will go and carry this news from IZZY to say, oh, look at some other victim. Maybe some might do, but it's not going to hold water. It's not going to be as strong as it's supposed to be coming from her. That's the fact. When they go to her page, all they want to go and see is what she has to say about VDM today, so that they can give her woto in her comment section. It's not for them to carry the news and make it a big deal to say, oh my God, hey, we saw this on IZZY's page. Other victims are coming up, and people will start to create awareness and say, oh, Mr. So was also hit. This person, let's share it. It's not going to hold water like that coming from her. In all honesty, that is how ridiculous it has become. Who the cap fits, let him wear it. I wish you even since you have come out, you have called VDM out, say that he gave you copyright. He also came out and explained himself to say this was what happened. It was his management that gave that copyright on YouTube. And you had already come out to start calling him a content creator. So he couldn't, if he wouldn't even want to remove the copyright at that time, because you have already started to saga him over it. And he claimed that he did not see your message in his DM where you sent it, that there's so many messages coming up. He did not know. It was when you came out and started bashing him and start calling him content creator. That was when he now said, oh, okay, so you have sent him a message. He went and checked. That was when he saw your message, according to his explanation. Like I said yesterday, IZZY, if that copyright pained you so much, what you should have done is, since you sent him a DM and he claimed not to have seen it, what you should have done is to come out and make a video, a public video, and say, hey, bro, what's up now? Let's say your management give me copyright, I beg. Let me look into it now. Say, you now my brother now. Abba, I'm not sure saying that you do that thing, Sha, but at least just help me look into it and see if you can resolve that copyright issue for me. That is what you should have done. Not coming out to start bashing him, insulting him, and calling him a content creator. And you want him to still go and remove the copyright. Who does that? He won't. It was already too late when he had it cut off. That was when he came out and gave you a name and plastered you a name, started calling you IZZY Legbegbe. He also saga you back. He gave it back to you the same way you approach him publicly. And when you say, oh, you went to his inbox, I understand that, and I understand your pains, I understand your grievances, but you still would have hold on. Video no be best way you go come they fight the saga. After all, he has the right to give you copyright on his contents. It's his intellectual property. But you are sagring him, you are angry with him based on the fact that, oh, you see him as a brother and you have spoken to him privately before, and you see him like, someone, you fight for him, you see him like someone that is so close to you and all that stuff. You feel like you have a personal relationship with him, and he shouldn't have done that to you. But when it happened, it still doesn't mean that you go use your brain. You go just use your brain. It doesn't make sense that someone that you have been supporting, saying he's doing the right thing, and you come out and start calling him 99 good, 1 bad. It goes to show the level of hypocrisy to say, oh, okay, he was never bad. Now when he give you content, now when he give you copyright, that's when he becomes bad. That's how it looks like. And that doesn't tell good. There's no integrity in that. There's nothing VDM will do to me right now that will make me come out and start saying, oh, he's a bad person. I can come out and express my grievances. I'll come out and tell him what he did that I do not like. If he did something to me personally, for example, that I know him personally, if I must address him publicly, I will address what he has done to me. I will not come out and start eating my vomit. Someone that I've praised, someone that I've clapped for, I'll come and start saying, no, he was never a good person. Oh, that means I was just covering up for him. It wasn't about integrity. It was about me covering up for somebody. There's no integrity in that. For you to have supported him in the first place means that what he was doing was good. Now, because he gave you copyright, he turned bad. So IZZY, we are waiting for you. I bet come Nigeria, come and save us. If you're able to pull one successfully, say you do one case, you do one successfully, everybody see. Me, I will sing your praise. Don't worry. I will sing your praise. I will come out, and even despite that I'm saying what I am saying right now, I'll still come out and say, oh my God, I was wrong about IZZY. She was able to pull it through. She was able to do something about it. She was able to do this one successfully. You got on this matter for the past few days that Fina has approached you. Why haven't you done something for that girl to be taken care of? Why has she not been flown out? Even if not India made them carry and go, why did you not pull the strings for that to happen? Why didn't you carry your phone and call Dangote directly and say, hey, Alaji Aliko, I beg, I'm ordering you right now. Take that girl, take her to Dubai, or you take her to India for treatment. Why didn't you give that order? What have you been able to do? Rather than coming to add more salt on injury. It good make we know our place. You are not an activist. It don't even fit you. Your facial expression doesn't see that. Even when you were interviewing Fina, you're gonna do a yeah. I saw your phone conversation also that you had with Elizabeth's mother. Your sympathy self, no, it's not sympathizing. Your expression, your reaction is not of that of an activist. There's no feelings. It doesn't show. You don't get time. If you don't have it, you don't have it. It's nature. Sam Onyekwere say, sister, now who you the para? That is matter. Is your VDM, Fina, and all those things. Now him. You know, if you don't have it, you don't have it. It's a gift. It's not, you can't force it. It's that sympathy that is expected from an activist, that passion, get that easy. Not true, they tell you like this. So, I mean, they take it from me. You get it? And if you don't get it, forget about it. Yeah. So,
a trailer. I received so many emails from people. One, for inside, Ruth baby daddy, we come out, they drag Ruth, thinking say na Fina in the drag. You know the shame. No be you drop Ruth for school. Ruth block you on the 7th. She unblock you on the 10th. Una can't go out together. On the 11th, when we get accidents, now you carry and go school. You were supposed to come and pick her. You say you won't go pump tire. Make she enter Okada. Not be waiting happen. Are you not supposed to be ashamed of yourself? As I do this video, my heart they melt. And I cannot believe that you were supposed to feel guilty and bad. You are acts or in the.
So obviously now probably Fina, probably anybody from the family or something, they are now beginning to give IZZY the information about Ruth's baby daddy, because the guy too now he's trying to claim some rights to say, oh, he was with her. You guys know that when something like this happens, everybody will want to have their own courts of whatever the benefit is going to be. So the Ruth's baby daddy now is coming out to say, because Fina actually said that he's a deadbeat father, right? So he's coming out to say he had a relationship with her. He was even with her before she died. They were living together. And it's like the little baby is the one that is for the guy, and that he's been paying her school fees. And that if Fina, because Fina was actually claiming that she is the one paying her sister's school fees, right? So this guy is saying it was a lie. That it's a lie, that he is the one that has been paying. And he challenged Fina to bring out a receipt of how he has paid Ruth school fees for the past 3 months, that he's challenging her. So now here is IZZY trying to defend that, to drag the guy. So which means, in the situation that Fina is right now, Fina cannot drag anyone. She cannot be coming out right now to start explaining and talking about all of these things. So IZZY will be the one to help her with the whole situation, apparently, right? So, thank you also so much. I appreciate you guys for coming out to hang out with me tonight to talk about our country wahala. This is our wahala for this country, eh? No be momo yo. Okay, Sam Onyekwere say, sister, you fine, no, you dey so beautiful. That your para no dey show well. Really? Now be say, come when I dey really the para. If I dey para, no matter how I find rich, the para go show. You go see I'm say I dey really the para. I dey para sometimes when something come up, with person one para about I dey para. I just did not like what happened with this Dangote issue, and IZZY. What IZZY is doing is not make sense. I beg. If we see person they do something where they good, make we they support them. This VDM they do well. The guy is not doing bad at all. So the least, even if you do one mistake, no mean say just come out. Cause they 99 good, 1 bad. Get out. We're not going to even listen to you, safe. Whoever God has blessed, no man can cause. Many people don't do. How many blessings? See, you don't do, she don't tire. Many of them don't do, they don't tire. So now you won't constant. You will not even get better this thing. Maybe say na toto and prick matter now you do. Now you won't come to drag a man of integrity. Now you go enter. Now you go drag yourself enter where you know. So thank you all of you. Sam Onyekwere, thank you so much. It's so good to have you here. Thank you everybody. Thank you Mama Jackie. Let's talk. Thank you so much for joining us. Who else? Let me see. Let's talk. Yes, I've mentioned you. I need oh God, I can't pronounce your name. Sorry. Alex Fox. Alex Esso. Thank you for joining. Brian, thank you so much for joining. Bright, thank you so much for joining. Ike Chuku, hi Ike Chuku, thank you so much for joining. Wars Chichi, thank you so much. Who else is there? Lona, thank you so much. Vanessa Harris, thank you so much for joining my live tonight. It's so good to be hanging out with all of you. Maybe I would have continued with maybe some other topics, but it's no longer funny. This green background is not funny for my life tonight at all. So I think I just have to stop here. Thank you guys so much. Let me play music before we sign out. Let me play my song. My song is titled Battlefield, and it's right here on YouTube. You can check it out. Okay, it's on YouTube. I'm going to be playing it for you guys to listen to.
Yes, brother people, come sing this a song with me, because this a song is a song of victory. Nothing can stop we now. Though the road is rocky and the hill is steep, victory must come one day. And the hotter the battle, the sweeter the victory. Nobody can stop we.